Now, as I'm sure you're aware, recently Japanese YouTuber Staka117 released a test play version of his C1 Runner tech demo, which is a reimagination of the Tokyo Extreme Racer series and also the Wangan Midnight Maximum Tune series, where you drive cars really fast down the Wangan Expressway in Japan. The former of which was a very underrated series, which unfortunately ended in 2006 with Import Tuner Challenge, quite with a whimper rather than a bang. And this demo here involving a red Toyota Supra looks to be very impressive and is quite honestly what I'd expect a developer like Genki to make in this day and age. Now, in first impressions, there's only one route, and it goes around the inner part of the C1 is the only route, but as a matter of fact there's actually a whole entire hidden area that, to my knowledge, no one else has discovered before me. It's quite impressively detailed to the extent I felt I should make this video so that others can discover how to reach this secret area, because it's quite a complicated process. There are various dead ends, some of which take you back to the track, others send you into the void. So I'll just go through it, about what you have to do, and enjoy. So when you start a new lap, you will notice that there are these dividers on the right side of the road. I'll just speed up for a little bit, and you can see. Now, there's no point trying to go across these. It looks like you can go through them, but you can't. Because if you see, as I slow down, it looks like there's a gap there, but there isn't. There's these really tiny wires that are indestructible. They're made out of adamantium. So what you have to do is you have to press on for a little while and get to where I'm about to jump cut to this little intersection. Now, as you can see, there's a fork that splits off into two directions, one left, one right. You want to go left, which is actually off the course. If you keep going through this way, there's nothing else there. In fact, you can already see where it ends, so you have to throw a U-turn and head up this slip road for a short while before you then need to do another U-turn, and what this will do is this will get you back onto the main road, but in the opposite direction. As you can see now, I'm just about to chuck a U-turn, and there you go. So after you've done that U-turn, you want to head down this road for a little short while. We're heading in the opposite direction of the main road. I'm about to jump cut again, so we can skip a lot of this and take you back to where the checkered flag is. So we'll just do that. Now, as you can see, as we head towards it, there's a fork which is normally completely inaccessible. One goes left, one goes right. If you go right, you will still head to where we are, but in a much shorter route and on the opposite side of the road. Travel down here. I make a little bit of a mistake because you're supposed to do another U-turn. I only remembered at the last second. This will take you underneath the final curve of the lap, and you'll head completely off the track layout into a new uncharted area. Now, I didn't realise how long this expansion was. I thought it ended somewhere near here, but it doesn't. It goes on for 5 whole kilometres from this point. And I'm quite frankly amazed that no one has noticed this yet, given the fact that you can access it without modifying the game at all. We have these 2 long winding curves, which I believe take you out of the what's called the Shibaura section of the expressway. We're about to come up to the Rainbow Bridge, which is a real-life bridge in Minato City, Tokyo. And I honestly thought that there was no solid collision, like this was just for show, but as you can see, this is a fully rendered, fully modelled, fully textured bridge. You see there's lights. The only thing that's missing from this bridge at the moment is road textures. You can see we pass over them, there's untextured brown squares because Staka117 hasn't placed them yet. So we're about to head off the bridge now, and this will take you to Koto City. As you can see, it's very highly detailed. There are buildings, there are textures, there are overpasses, and I'm 99% sure that in a future build of this game there will be an expansion to this route. Perhaps already this is being considered as a second, more faster route. So I've messed up a little bit here, but it doesn't matter, because what you're about to see is the longest straight on this whole map. You can max out the Supra right to its top speed for several seconds, which I've discovered is 372 kilometers an hour, or 231 miles an hour, which is only slightly slower than the McLaren F1. And again, you can just see this intense level of detail that is completely missed if you just drive the main route of the course. I haven't tested fully. There may actually be another secret route hidden in here, or multiple ones. I just switched the interior view to show you going maximum velocity and all those overpasses with the street lights. And right about here is where the track actually ends. There's nothing else after this point. There's a gap in the middle which you can clip through, as I'm about to demonstrate. The road just ends, there's only a few more lights after this point, and if you go any further you will fall through the map indefinitely. I was going to experiment a little more, but as I said, I just clipped through it, and I didn't feel to continue experimenting since this was enough, 5-6 kilometers of roads that you otherwise wouldn't notice. So yeah, just tell me what you discover, and I hope Staka117 states whether or not this is going to be part of a future update, because I'm looking forward to it.